A surprising decision to take the field.
हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम। जो भी स्ट्रीम पे आ रहा है यार, लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा।
So the captain chooses to have a bowl. Interesting decision.
हेलो टेस्ट टेस्ट टेस्ट।
Players making their way
So the
out.
captain
It's
chooses
a
to
great
have a bowl. Interesting decision.
ball. Quality players in both teams.
हेलो टेस्ट, हेलो टेस्ट टेस्ट टेस्ट।
Players making their way.
ठीक हो गया।
Charming to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
जो भी स्ट्रीम पर लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब और बताना कि क्वालिटी ठीक आ रही है जो भी स्ट्रीम पर है।
Some adjustments to the field. in making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
इसकी टीम में क्या क्या है? Shot yaar, ab Malan.
To try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot.
Brilliant.
It's flown over the boundary.
9 runs added there.
Brett
The Kings,
Lee.
9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Can he come back with a dot ball? Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh, whack.
Shot yaar, 6.
It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. That's a confident appeal. Milan, stand and deliver. Hold the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Misses everything. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Caught. Good work from the keeper. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on
20
into their innings.
नहीं फिकर नहीं है
Quick on to that in the infield. Needs to be on target.
बुलाम बहुत तगड़ा प्लेयर है भाई कुछ उधर मेरा सुपर भेजो सुपर 50
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
आगे से थोड़ा हम लोग जो है ना वो करेंगे
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 3 added in that over. The Kings are 25 for 1. And gone, caught in the slips. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Score prediction. Score prediction.
130
लाख लाने भी देते थे
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
दुआ देंगे नहीं देंगे
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Everyone's gone up. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Charming from the scoreboard. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Lee shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Out. Good ball.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper.
Court
No
predict-
more short balls this over.
अपनी एक टीम का नुकसान करने में लेकिन नहीं
नुकसान क्या होना है पागल
हर बॉल जब मार के खेलेगा
भाई ये फ्री में खेल रहे हैं क्या दिक्कत है इसमें तो बंदे को लॉस होना है
Can't get that outside the ring field.
अभी एक दो मैच लगेंगे क्या कहते हैं टीम को सेट होने में जब तक जो है वो टूर्नामेंट खत्म हो जाए मारेंगे जाओ भाई फील्डिंग लगी हुई साथ जब भी पे लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब जरूर करना
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Ellis, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
गंदा बॉलर है नेथन एलिस
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
That's a boundary save for sure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A few moves made in the field.
Shatter from the scoreboard end. Azam ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No, no, no. Terrible shot. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Going with spin now. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good running. They should come back for 2. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Trouble!
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nearly gets the edge. Lawrence with a great delivery there. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Kings, 64 for 7. Lee coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lee from the bridge end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Lee ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Waheed has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Nice solid defensive shot. On that nicely, good defence. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Got him. That's the one they... Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
End. Wow, that's missed the...
यार नूर
Doesn't beat the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Wahid with a great delivery there. Wahid has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Dug that out well. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Waheed from the scoreboard end.
Cummins watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Incredible, what a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. First ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh my, that's racing away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good shot, a beauty. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. And caught. That's just superb. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Sudarshan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's a boundary save for sure. Good pick up, big chance. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the third over. The batting team are now 33 for 3.
Mills from the bridge end. That's out. Caught. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
The batting team are now on 37 for 4.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Can't get that outside the ring field. off the middle of the bat.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Good pick up, big chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got that away nicely. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit. The Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. The end of another over. This time though, more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Cummins from the scoreboard end. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short. You're going to get punished on this pitch. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day.